Hello everyone and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Picking up before getting to this quest giver because like I ran it, it's like, oh look, a little baby one. That's pretty cool. Where are the... Oh, it does say below what, that's weird. Below where and how exactly. Huh. Color me confused. There's something down here. Cave or something? Or there's some pure water down here. I bet you have to go inside that house or something. Now the question is how to get myself back up there. My bear is freaking out. Come on, horse. Come on. Come on, you can totally get up there. It doesn't even look all that steep, but it's... I'm calling bull crap. What's the red exile dude doing here? Go away. I'm gonna guess that it may be inside this house. Big mine barracks.
Lord Vvardenfell. But we need to hire protection if the ruin is as infested as you say.
I would employ ghost hunters who can't hunt ghosts. Just find your help and get to work before I change my mind.
If only all spirits could be dealt with by simply slashing away at them.
I'm going to take a moment to make an assumption. You're somewhat versed in fighting, or at the very least defending yourself. It's your aura and the swagger that give it away. Are you looking for work by chance?
What are you offering?
My outfit specializes in spirit intervention, investigating hauntings and putting lingering spirits to rest. Spirits aren't always welcoming, though. In cases like our current job, we need someone to watch our backs.
What's so dangerous about the current job?
We're to cleanse a malicious presence on lands recently acquired by our employer. I know very little about the area, other than the Ashlanders think it's cursed. Whatever the presence is, it likely won't sit idle while we exorcise it. Hence, you.
I'll do it.
Our destination is an old fortress far to the north, accessible only by a small pass in the mountains. There's an Ashlander camp outside of it where we'll be stopping for supplies. We may find out more from them.
Can you tell me more about the job?
The friendly gentleman talking to us earlier, Lord Thonlin, that's our employer. He just purchased a writ for the land the fortress sits on. Says he got it rather cheap, too. I imagine the spirit infestation must have lowered the price a bit.
Yeah. And how do you plan on ridding the land of these spirits?
First, we figure out why they linger. Is it a cursed relic binding them? Vengeance for a wrongful death? Looking to say goodbye to a loved one? It's always different. Once we figure that out, it's easier to get them to move on.
And this usually works?
I can't say it's always been perfect, but my group's the best at what we do. We even guarantee that our client will be fully satisfied or their money back. Won't find other ghost hunters offering that, I promise.
Has your employer given you any information that might help us with this job?
I doubt Lord Thonlin knows any more than us. Knowing the type of person our employer is, he likely viewed this deal as too good to pass up and left it at that. Not big on details, that one.
Tell me more about your group here.
This team here? This team's the best ghost hunting team in all of Tamriel. We all have a special connection with the realm of the dead in one way or another. It helps us communicate and problem solve when it comes to spirits.
Special connection to the realm of the dead?
Near-death experiences. Cast a lightning spell while wading in water could put you one step into the great beyond. There's just something about having one foot in the grave that ghosts relate to.
I've almost died lots of times.
Well, then maybe we should talk when we're done. You could round out our group. We're always looking for a little muscle. We thought Shars knew how to fight. I mean, just look at his arms, but he's a pacifist. So, oh well.
Right. Optional steps we can talk to these two. Definitely gonna do that before we leave. Why not?
Greetings, fellow traveler of whatever town we're in. Speak to me as a friend, for that is what we shall become. That is, unless you have darkness in your heart, then we will part as the greatest of enemies. For I only mingle with those pure.
You're awfully...
Righteous? I know. It is the many years I've studied underneath the tutelage of the noblest and most honorable of lords and ladies. My teachers would give their food to the hungry, their money to the poor, their clothes to the naked.
Yeah, I've seen naked people running around, but there's other players, so yeah. They chose to be naked. They sound very giving.
They were. So much so they ended up on the streets with no home, no money, and no food. But they had purity in their hearts, and that's what was important. Until they caught the plague, then most of them died. But they died with honor.
Okay. You're a little weird, dude. And you're standing inside my bear.
Balara Nama I, traveler. May the spirits walk among you as an ally, and your shadow never stray from your feet.
What a now? What language was that greeting in?
It is the language of my people's religion and beliefs. It dates back to ancient times when the true gods were worshipped, when mortals and immortals lived side by side as equals. It's very old. I can tell you more about it, for a donation, of course.
Yeah, let's go with this. Missionaries of the 3 and the 8 seem pretty happy to share their tenants for free.
You have a valid point. I suppose I have to stay competitive or risk letting this old, grand religion fall into total obscurity.
Tell me more.
The name of our religion is so ancient that the mortal tongue cannot speak its name, but it holds the secrets of divinity. Its true followers long ago achieved perfection and left this world behind. Most of their teachings are lost to time.
Why do I get the feeling this lady's kind of full of shit? How do you know so much then?
I found their lost archives and scrolls. Just a fraction of the truth, traveler, but enough. The path of perfection is open to me, and you may follow it. For another small donation, I can give you a copy of the holy texts. Ask me when we return.
Alright. You're just out to make a quick buck off of me, is that it? Oh, he's doing push-ups. Like, is that guy over there getting sick? Well, that... Oh my. It really is off there. No, nowhere. Well, we'll want to get to that road after we wind our way through the maze of roads in this town. only brings us to there. If you guys weren't so damn angry. Okay. He like flew right over us that time. That was cool. Here I am blocking so you won't knock me out flat on my ass. And he went clean over me. Why are you screaming? You're not the one that hit the ground. Hi, fellas. I would have marked that elf, but I'd have to fight my way up there just to do that, so... Yeah. Come back for you some other time. Oh nice, there's a way shrine out here. And pick up another one of these. The Ashlander camp.
Those ruins belong to Gorgala and his curse. You sent those people to their deaths.
Your tales of make-believe may scare off gullible travelers, but not me. Those ruins belong to me now. My people will be cleansing this curse in no time.
You will only join Gorgala's collection of puppets. If we see you again, we will assume you are a vessel of his and kill you on sight. You have been warned.
Pleasant.
These Ashlanders are fools, stuck in their primitive fictions. Gorgala and his curse are supposed to scare me? Ha!
Yeah,
Wait, who are you? Why are you speaking to me?
I'm working with the group you hired. I'm supposed to meet them here.
Well, you're tardy. I sent the others ahead. May as well settle in here. At the rate you move, they'll be back before we finish this conversation.
You sent them in alone. I was hired to protect them.
And whose fault is that?
Yours?
Every day that land sits useless. It's my coffers that suffer. I wasn't about to let Theo squander our time entertaining the tall tales of these Ashlanders. The fewer of these body-snatcher fables they hear, the better.
No, they probably should really listen to the Ashlanders. They seem pretty wise about these things. So they have no idea what they're up against.
Malignant spirits. That's enough to do their job. Or it should be, if they're such experts. If you'd like to do yours, Valenvarion is to the east, through the pass.
I'll find them. probably also find them in some serious trouble, thanks to you sending them off alone. Yeah, I don't want to stop and fight you things, so just ignore me, please. Wait, what? There's a marker way back there. Really? I probably should learn more. Yeah, hang on. Probably wouldn't cost that much. 84 gold. I can afford it. Try to save a little bit of time. Running all the way back there and then coming back. So I didn't notice that there was an added quest marker. To learn more about this.
You walk among the Ursulaku, Outlander. If you come as a friend, speak with me.
Actually, I want to talk to this guy.
Do not be fooled by the man outside. Gorgala is not a spirit to be taken lightly. Those he sent to Vvardenfell are already dead, though their bodies may lie convincingly.
What can you tell me about this spirit?
Gorgala is a body shifter, a spirit who expels living souls and uses their bodies as puppets. Though his spirit is bound to Vvardenfell, once possessed of a vessel, he is free to roam and lure more into his trap.
He lures others in? Is it possible that Lord Thoralin is Gorgala?
Our wards would not allow evil spirits to enter the camp. Lord Thoralin is simply, as the outside people of Vvardenfell would put it, an ass.
I like you. Is there a way to stop this, Gorgala?
If we knew, Gorgala would not still exist. Killing him while he occupies a vessel only frees his spirit. The only answer is to offer nothing to him. Wisdom the man outside does not hear.
Right. Red Exiles again, huh? But that was not the place we needed to go. Some just growled at me. Many things here that want to bite me.
This land is more hostile than I expected. Maybe we should have gone with Farwen to set the wards.
Assuage your doubts, my friend. Farwen is a righteous woman who smites evil with her depth of goodness. She will be fine.
Right.
Probably not.
You made it! Lord Thonlin ushered us out of the camp so fast we almost didn't get supplies. Bastard threatened to pull our contract if we didn't hurry up. Luckily, this case seems fairly standard. Just some mad spirits we need to put to rest.
There's more to it than that. A spirit called Gorgala resides here.
Well, we have a name, Gorgala. That'll help us call him out, find out what's ailing him and all that. That'll make things a little bit easier. So long as he's not one of those spirits that tries to possess people or something.
Yeah. The Ashlander said he does exactly that. He's a body shifter.
Wait, what? That changes things. A lot. We've only dealt with a possession spirit once. We lost our friend Lonnie dealing with it. That bastard Thonlin said nothing about this. We need Farwend's ward set up, fast.
Where is she?
She went to set her protection wards around the site. Standard practice is to scout for optimal placement. Find Farwen and make sure those wards get set. It should buy us time to figure things out. That'll be a start.
I'll find her.
Do what you need to in order to get Farwen back here safely. We can't waste any time. Possession spirits aren't to be taken lightly.
Why aren't you helping her set things up?
I'd love to, but she's tight-lipped about the secrets of her old gods. Maybe I should be less stingy in my donations. Shars and I know a trick or two of our own, but it's Farwen's wards that have always kept us safe. Would be lost without her.
Right.
I see the ghosts are still on my land at Theo, and here you are just standing around.
So good of you to join us, Lord Thonlin. I'm sure your motivational presence won't be a distraction at all.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hello, lady.
You must pardon me a moment. I require focus while I commune with the old gods. They will show me the Jahida of this place and guide my placement of their protective wards.
Theo told me to come help you place the wards.
Your help is appreciated. I can fend for myself, but conjuring these wards is taxing, and establishing a spirit barrier is only the first step. I must continually channel the flow of magic to maintain it for any extended period of time.
Why can't we just place the wards down somewhere safer?
The wards must align around a focal point as near to the haunting as we dare. Poorly placed, the spirit barrier could appear in an undesirable location. Inside solid rock, for instance, and I'll only have the strength to attempt this once.
Well, we need to hurry. There's a body shifter out there.
A body shifter? Old gods protect us. Not everyone survived our last brush with something like that. I must pray. There. The old gods have lit the way. I shall follow you and save my strength for my magics.
Right then. God damn it, how do we get in this place? For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's... What the crap? I don't know how I reached that thing from that far away, but I'll take it. You're okay.
Not good. These spirits are being drawn to where our wards need to be placed.
Crap, everybody, bugger off, would you? Wow. Yeah, evidently I should have just ran past those astronauts. But I wasn't quite expecting. I have to stop right here and kill a bunch of shit.
favorite, I wonder?
Alright, I don't know where that lady went to, but maybe we need to go this way now. Feel like we unlocked anything. Betty Natch isn't until 30. Okay, he appeared, but he's not actually saying that. This guy is just kind of chilling out over there, okay. What a great spot to put it.
The last one. Clear the way and we'll be safe soon enough. No! Touch the light! Set the ward! Ah!
Yeah, that's not cool. He just took our little magic friend.
My righteous friend, what are you doing with your hands?
It intimidates the ghosts when I stand like this. It tricks them into believing that I'm the one wielding this power.
You look like an idiot.
Be gone, evil spirits. Be gone! Oh, hey. It worked.
I don't think they're fooled.
Well, at least the ward is keeping the spirits out for now. Which is good, considering we're nothing more than vessels to them. I'm not ready to give up my body just yet. Still some good years in this one. But where's Farwen? She must be with you.
Gorgala has her.
We have to get her back, before it's too late. She's not lost. It's no easy thing casting a living soul from its body. We have time, but she's not the only one in danger. This shield won't last very long without Farwen channeling magic to it.
Gorgala was taunting me. He wants us to come after him.
I don't suppose he offered us a handy map or some directions to where he's hiding. No, of course not.
Yeah.
This damn spirit wants to use one of our own against us. Well, two can play at that.
What are you proposing?
If we can lure a spirit into this ward, we'll have it under our control. Temporarily, anyways. We'll be able to question it. If the spirit is bound to this Gorgala, it'll be compelled to tell us where he hides.
How do we get a spirit in here?
By breaking it down to its very essence and then rebuilding it again. I need you to destroy these spirits until you find one powerful enough that its essence remains. Bring that essence back to us, and we'll do the rest.
Alright, thanks. You're so helpful.
Place the essence in the circle here. We're ready to begin the summoning. Rise up, spirit, and be bound to my command.
Why do you summon me, vessels?
Vengeful spirit, you will tell us where your master holds our friend.
Silence, weaklings. I will speak to the one who brought me here.
Wait, that's not how this is supposed to work.
He likes me.
You lack the will to command me. Yes, you are strong. I understand Galgala's interest now. You will make a fine vessel. Ask what you will, but our time is short. Determine your questions wisely.
Where does your master hide?
Galgala does not hide, but a good first question. He is not here. This ruin merely acts as a dungeon for his captive souls. You will know it soon enough. His fortress is near, if you look closely. The lava pass under the bridge of stone.
And Barwin, his prisoner, does she still live?
She clings to her shell. Our master likes to toy with his puppets before their end. I remember my death vividly. If Galgala were to be defeated, I'd not be saddened. But there would be consequences. Last question. Choose carefully.
Huh. Well, I would like to say Farwin, but I think banishing Gargala would be the better choice, because then he can't do this to anyone else. So, yeah. How do I banish Gargala?
Galgala's vessel must be sundered. His essence will spill from it like a broken dam, seeking another victim to drown in the flood. Your friend, most likely. Kill her as they struggle, and Galgala will not have strength to resist the pull of the void.
I still have questions, but if you must be gone.
I'm sure you do. I'd like to see how this ends, but alas.
And there goes our ward. Guess Farwin's spell could only hold so long without her being here.
Ward or not, I expect my land to be cleared, and soon.
Your butthole.
We sure are out in the open now, aren't we? I hate to admit it, but we're in over our heads. We have to do something to get Farwin back, but you heard what the spirit said. Shars and I aren't warriors. There's no way we're defeating Galgala.
That's what I was hired for.
I mean, I know you're supposed to be our bodyguard. I just didn't expect we'd need the position to be taken quite so literally. You know what? I'm going to let you do your job. I might even know where Galgala is.
The ruin with the lava pass and stone bridge?
Right. We passed it on our way here, just south. I'll mark it for you. Go and do whatever it takes to save our friend. Farwin's strong. If anyone can deal with an evil spirit in them, it's her.
What about you? What will you do now?
It's too dangerous to stick around without the wards. We'll drag Lord Thonlin back to safety, kicking and screaming if we have to. I don't care about the money, just save Farwin. But if you do banish Galgala, we'll have means to celebrate with.
I'll do what I can.
All right, team. We're packing up and heading back to town. Our friend will handle it from here.
What? What are you talking about? You've hardly done anything. I expect you to clear this ruin, not run away with your tail tucked between your legs.
Seeing as you withheld information that's jeopardizing the lives of my team, you voided our satisfaction guarantee. We're leaving. I suggest you follow.
What the crap? Hung up on a tiny little tree branch, really? Oh, jeez. Stone bridge, can I actually... Hello. I was actually hoping this to be a path to that stone bridge, but okay. Even though I have like no room for anything. Okay, yeah. That's not exactly what I wanted you to take. Guess it's good that there was nobody else around. They would have nabbed that stuff while I desperately try to... Oh, good, that got hooked off. Ouch.
As a friend, but we will be very close soon.
Will we now? I was gonna say that was a little too easy.
Am I free? I was a prisoner. I can't think. I have to get away.
No, you have to die. He's possessing you.
I feel better now. The pain, it's fading. I feel so light, drifting away. Am I dead?
Focus, Farron. The spirit of Gorgala has entered you. It's trying to take control.
Gorgala. Yes. His presence is all around. Smothering. I need to rest. I'm so tired. Just let me lie down for a moment.
No, stay with me. You have to fight him. You're the only one who can.
I have to stay awake. My body feels so heavy, but gods, it hurts. I can feel him clawing at the back of my eyes. I don't know that I can do this.
What other choice do we have?
I don't know. Finish me. End my life before this spirit can take control. I don't want to be his puppet.
Let's see what happens if we choose this. No, you'll fight this. Believe in your gods and push the spirit back.
What do you know of my gods? The irony. My fate left in the hands of my faith. I want to live, divines. You hear me? I am going to live. He's quiet now. He's quiet. Yes, get out of here.
bothered with all that. Let's just pay the 84 gold. It's not that much. If you were waiting, hoping I was gonna help you with the boss fight, lady, I'm sorry. You're out of luck. Especially because you were just standing there, awkward like. I already killed him. Maybe I should have killed her, because, you know, technically, like I said, the only way would be to kill her.
And our hero returns. Let's hear it for our friend here.
To bravery, honor, and righteousness.
May the old god's blessings be upon you.
Yeah, but is she really her?
We were wondering when you were going to arrive. I told the others to wait until you got here before we began celebrating, but Shars found the drinks and one thing led to another and, well, I'm glad that you're here now.
You're all in good spirits?
Good spirits. I'll have to remember that one. Why wouldn't we be? You saved our dear Farwyn and rid the world of a terrible evil. Farwyn told us all about your battle to banish Galgala, the stuff of legends.
Farwyn told you Gorgala was banished?
She said you destroyed his material body and drove him out of those ruins. With Galgala gone, those other bound spirits will clear out soon enough as well. Not even Lord Thonland can argue the results. Our job is a success because of you.
I'm glad I could help.
As promised, here's your payment. I even threw in some extra for going above and beyond what we could have ever asked of you. If we ever decide to start an official Ghost Hunters Guild, you'll be the first to know, my friend.
Pretty sure yeah. I have another thing I can throw out. Yeah, let's get rid of this because there's just one of them.
Farwyn safe? As promised, here.
If you all excuse me, I'm going to find some more wine. This day has been quite taxing.
I think I'm still suspicious of her. Are you gonna do anything funny? Yeah, are you following her too, or are you just now starting the quest?
I'm sorry. I just needed to take a little breather away from everyone. Just a bit to get my strength back. Then I'll be as good as normal.
Why did you tell Theo that Gorgala was banished?
No one needs to know what actually happened to Gorgala. I have things under control. He's gone from the ruins, which means we did our job and get paid. Why else does it matter?
Because Gorgala is still with you, and that's dangerous.
I'm thankful for your concern, but the Eight will protect me and guide my hand. Now please, you're making much out of nothing. I will be fine.
The Eight? I thought you worshipped the old gods.
Did I say the Eight? I believe in all gods, the Eight included. It's part of my strength. In fact, I should pray. Right now. Good day.
We should have killed her. Can I kill her now, please?
I'm sorry.
Whoopsies. Wonder if that'll come back to bite us in the butt. Well then, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.